see first the battery pack uses a lithium-ion 2-cell design using some 18650 type cells. And then inside here you'll see the transducers. We have a total of 7. There's 3 active. There's a left, center, and right. And then there's 2 passive base radiators on the front and 2 on the rear. You'll see all the bracing inside. We try to make this structure as rigid and acoustically inert as we can. And what we'll do is we'll take the 2-channel stereo music signal and we'll upmix the 2 channels through a patented process we have named Trillium to the 3 channels. So the 3 channels will come through the left, the center, and the right. And when you listen to it, you'll hear a much wider and a deeper sound field. We're actually kind of creating a virtual left-right speaker outside the box. So that's how we're able to get the very large sound field from the speaker. Here at the very bottom, you can see all the Amplifier Electronics. We use Texas Instruments Class D amplifier chips, AKM DSPs. Everything we do is about trying to reproduce the music as honestly and authentically as we can for its size. A lot of the other speakers in this category, they do so much processing to the music where they're doing a lot of bass boost, treble boost, but they also do a lot of dynamic range compression and make all your recordings sound loud. We're not doing that. So if you've got a quiet passage, it's going to be quiet, but then when you get to the loud passage, you're going to hear that natural contrast. And as a result, you're not going to hear the distortion, and it's just going to be very effortless and natural and very engaging. See the passive radiators inside the Riva S. We have 2 on the front and 2 on the rear. They are a passive device. They work together with the active drivers and the acoustic chamber to help augment the low bass. You can also do ports. A lot of speakers, especially like big hi-fi speakers, are ported, but the problem with ports is they take up a lot of enclosure space, especially if you're trying to tune it to a low frequency, and they make air noise. With passive radiators, you don't have any of those drawbacks. They take up very little acoustic space and don't make air noise, and so they're a great choice for compact speakers like this. They also prevent any dust, water contamination from getting inside the speaker. We go an extra step with how we develop our passives. So whereas some other speakers, they'll just simply glue the diaphragm onto the enclosure, we go an extra step. We have dedicated steel frames, and we have separate surrounds and spiders, just like you would have on the active drivers. So the surround and spiders are 2 dual point suspension elements to help make sure the passive radiator moves as pistonically as it can. It's not rocking. And so again, everything is balanced forces so that it's going to be working in unison, and the speaker is just very naturally stable and just wants to release all that energy as music into the room.